Hey, how you doing? I'm Marcus Cummings.
Hey, I'm Matthew Bugs.
Hey, I'm Antonio Alexander.
Hi, I'm Elijah Thompson, and we are the founders of the Georgia Mass Band. Hey guys, I'm Elijah Thompson. I play trumpet. I went to Southwest DeKalb High School in Decatur, Georgia, and then later went on to graduate from the Jackson State University, Sonic Boom of the South.
My name is Antonio Alexander. I play mellophone. I graduated from Riverdale High School and graduated from the Jackson State University.
I'm Matthew Bugs. I graduated from Miller Grove High School, played trumpet. I'm also a product of the Jackson State University.
My name is Marcus Cummings. I'm a saxophone and euphonium player. I'm a graduate of Riverdale High School and also a graduate of the Jackson State University.
One of the reasons I decided to get involved with the Georgia Mass Band, just really having the conversations with some of my crab brothers, and we just really wanted to represent Georgia as best as we could, help bring a solid product to the state, and really just get out here and represent and show the world where we come from and what we can do and just the level we're at. So just really was super motivated to just display our talents and just let everybody know, like, you know, Georgia, we here.
I chose to help co-found the Georgia Mass Band because, you know, growing up, I wanted that outlet to have, like, you know, all these other states were doing something. You know, they all had their area to combine, have their mass band over the summer. I really wanted to help have that outlet here in Georgia. So got my LBs, my brothers, you know, we made it happen.
I love band and I've been very passionate about it my whole life. And just to get a call from my LBs about starting something at home that could give us that same type of pride, it made me feel good and I had to be a part of it. I'm so happy they called me.
Co-founding the Georgia Mass Band felt like a calling, especially going to other states and seeing how bands operate in other states, and just kind of wanting to have that same here in Georgia. Bringing something like that here, where I honestly feel like we host the best musicians, was something that I feel like was very necessary for the culture here. Increasing the culture really made me want to help start the Georgia Mass Band.
Currently, I'm kind of like the voice, I guess you could call it, of the band. I help organize a lot of the events, travel and things like that, and just really speak on getting the word out to everybody and really just helping get everybody together.
Everything. I do it all, man. I make sure we're traveling. I make sure we got the tightest tunes. Make sure we look good.
I would say my role is dealing with everyday operations, rehearsals, getting rehearsal together, setting up chairs, putting it out, and just making sure we have a band to put out there at the end of the year.
I'm an arranger for the Georgia Mass Band. I write a lot of the music that we play. I also help with day-to-day operations, including setting up, securing practice locations, performance locations, and things of that nature.
My favorite part about the Georgia Mass Band would really be the camaraderie. It's a lot of my friends and people that I grew up with and people that I went to school with, people I met through band, and we get a chance to get together over the summer. People that I might have not have had a chance to play with otherwise. They might have went to different schools or, you know, just different life paths, and we get to come together, and I know a lot of talented people, and it's just really fun to get together with those talented people and just create something amazing, and that's just bigger than all of us.
My favorite part is the potential. I love the potential. Like, I love the musicians we have. I love all the things we're able to do. The sky's the limit.
I would say my favorite part about the band is that we all love what we do. We don't get paid to do any of this. It's all for the love of just playing the instrument and being on the horn. And that's something that everybody can get behind if you're a musician.
My favorite part about the Georgia Mass Band is showcasing the talent that we have here in Georgia. In our circuit, you see a lot of mass bands or all-star bands in places where they're partnered with good college bands. Not to say that's not the case here, but we're still developing in that regard. But with Georgia Mass Band, it gives us an outlet to showcase the musical talent here in Georgia in an extremely large scale.
I would say my favorite experience with the Georgia Mass Band would probably be this past summer. We didn't travel this past summer, summer 2021, for anybody watching. But we didn't travel this past summer, but we definitely got to put on at home. And that's one thing that I'm really excited. I was really excited about being able to just showcase our talents to our family, to our friends, to the locals, and to the community in which we come from. And a lot of people came out to support. And personally, I believe we even created some of my favorite clips, band clips of all time, even this past summer, from just, cranking up at home. We worked really hard, got some great footage, man. That modern day, man. That's the one right there.
Aside from all of the other great experiences we have, I would have to say this college fair we just hosted was my very favorite experience. Showing that we're more than just musicians, we also can help provide opportunities for other musicians. That was a really big deal for me, so I'm really glad we were able to do that, and I'm thankful to all the universities and the students that came out for that.
I'll say my favorite experience would have to be 2018 when we battled North Carolina. That was a fun experience because that was our first time actually having a battle at home. And it was a little stressful, making sure everybody stayed to the itinerary and worked together. But as far as just coming together, two bands just battling it out at home, it just felt so great to see that.
My favorite experience with Georgia Mass Band, I would have to say, would be the college fair that we just had a few weeks ago here in 2022. It just gives us an opportunity to grow beyond what you all see during the summer, to I guess let everybody know that we're not just about getting together and playing, but also giving back to the community and boosting our high school students and giving them scholarship opportunities and things of that nature.
Man, listen, that modern day. I don't think there's anything that's beating that. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's my favorite song of all time. Like, we played a lot of good songs in the past. Even going back to the first year we first started, I was playing like White Iverson and Head Busters and Shine Like Me. And even with everything we played, I just think that modern day is just different, man. It's on another level. I really, college, high school, otherwise, I don't think any band is touching that, personally.
Cue the drum roll. I would have to say, I probably would have to go with maybe Victory Lap. I'd probably go with Victory Lap. I like that. It was like kind of our, hey, yeah, we're here type song. The color, the gym clip really, like, that was really my favorite. I love the tempo it was in. The gym really helped with the sound. Like the acoustics, all that stuff was on point. I really loved Victory Lap.
My favorite song would have to be
My favorite song, I would have to say, would probably be Attack on Titan. The reason why is because it goes outside of your conventional band tunes. A lot of times we pull from our own culture or our own music, which is great, and I think we should continue to do so. But to show that we're not limited in that regard was awesome, and the band took very well to it. So I appreciate that.
my favorite song would have to be Hollywood Tonight. We played it this past year, and it might not have seemed like something at first, just as far as when we were working on it, but when it all came together and the song was played, it just sounded so much, it was an exciting moment for it to all come together. It's one of my favorite songs.
I said my favorite year was this past summer, 2021. It was kind of a strange summer for us because we didn't travel, but even despite that, it just felt like it was action-packed the entire summer. From day one of practice we kind of had like an impromptu practice that over 200 to 300 people came and showed up to. And we just started making some crazy clips this past summer, man. And I think it's just really coming together, the overall philosophy and just the togetherness of the ensemble as a whole. We really locked in this past summer, 2021.
My favorite year would have to be, honestly, I'm gonna just be real. Every year, I feel like we keep progressing. So I'm gonna say my favorite year so far is 2021.
My favorite year was 2017. Our first inaugural year was 2016, but 2017 we adapted the name Georgia Mass Band. We really got into our stride as far as us as a staff and a band working together, and that's really when the world was like, oh, Georgia's here. They're about to make noise, and we just been making noise ever since.
My favorite year was 2017. I feel like 2017 was our We're Here year. Of course, we started in 2016, but 2017 was really the group that set Georgia Mass Band to be what you see it today.
I would say my favorite battle would be the battle between us and Memphis in 2019. I just think that was a good head-to-head matchup, and we really like rose to the occasion and kind of exceeded expectations. And I think we just came in there with a really kill mentality. It definitely showed, and it definitely paid off. And you know, Murder on My Mind is still ringing heads even to this day. So that Memphis battle was definitely a crazy one for us.
My favorite battle was with Music City. I love that battle in particular because it just shows it doesn't matter the caliber of what you're bringing, what you think you're doing. Like, you're the top dog. We're going to treat you like you're the top dog, and we're going to play you that way. It don't matter what size you are. So that's why that was my favorite battle. I think the band came out and really did execute. You know, they didn't treat Music City as like they were some pushovers. We treated them as they were us. We were playing against ourselves.
My favorite battle, I'll go back to 2017 when we first faced New Orleans virtually. That was the first battle of its kind, as far as I know, as a virtual battle, especially in the summer. And, you know, it showed that we weren't afraid to branch out to some of these other bands who have already been established. You know, we wanted to show that, you know, we're going to be here for a while. So you might as well get used to us.
Now, my favorite battle would have to be against Memphis in 2019. I feel like that was the year that we really asserted our dominance on the all-star band circuit to really just let everybody know that we are the best and will continue to be so.
So I think the future of Georgia Mass Band is just a bigger band, a bigger sound, more W's, more battles, more head-to-head matchups between gladiators. It's just gonna keep getting bigger and better, man. I wanna travel more, even outside of the mass band states. You know, it would be dope to see like, you know, battle in California or battle in New York at a crazy venue somewhere one day. So it's honestly bigger and better, man. Get some sponsors. Throw the craziest events, and bring a lot of stuff home back to Atlanta, Georgia, where we're from. And definitely want to continue to support the community, support our local high schools, support our local arts programs, and, you know, just supporting the arts in general all over the country and continuing to push our mission and bring awareness to the arts and help bring funding and let's keep the arts alive and let's help the kids, man.
Growth. Continuing to grow, continue to keep pushing what a summer band can do, you know, growth.
I think the future of Georgia Mass Band is expanding. We've been a mass band for a good little while, and I don't think that's going anywhere, but we have so much more talent in the band besides just marching band. We have people who can play jazz, people who's more symphonic or concert based. I just think expanding what we do beyond mass band is our future, and that's where we're headed.
The future of Georgia Mass Band includes expansion, of course, elevation, sponsorships, breaking into different realms of music, i.e. professional bands, symphonic bands, jazz bands, just becoming a fully comprehensive program that goes outside of the marching band realm. That is what I see being the future of Georgia Mass Band.
Thanks for your support.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you again for your support.
Thank you all for your continued support. Please be sure to follow us on Instagram at GA Mass Band. Also, please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit that like button. It really helps us with the algorithm. And continue to support us as we support you all. We are the Georgia Mass Band, and we love you. Thank you.